Hey all, welcome to ShareTrekc. Friends, today I'm going to cover a company that we haven't spoken about in a while. It's Intellia. I have some recent news from Intellia and also some of my observations that I want to share with you. It's not going to be a very long video, so please watch it till the end. And I hope you would be able to give me your comments on Intellia. With that said, let's get started. Welcome back, friends. Intellia recently announced that the US Food and Drug Administration has cleared the company's IND application for NTLA 2001 for the treatment of ATTR. And the global phase 3 study of NTLA 2001, which is an in vivo CRISPR-based gene editing candidate, is expected to initiate by year end of 2023. Regeneron and Intellia first teamed up in 2016, just 2 years after Intellia was founded, and their initial agreement revolved around using Intellia's technology to advance in vivo gene therapies. NTLA 2001 is part of the company's co-development and co-promotion agreement with Regeneron, while NTLA is the lead party, that is Intellia is the lead party in the deal, and Regeneron shares 25% of the development costs and commercial profits. So, in the late 2020s, NTLA 2001 became the first in vivo CRISPR medicine to be infused directly into a patient's blood, which was a landmark moment for the field at that time. That same year, Regeneron and Intellia expanded their collaboration for first time, agreeing to co-develop possible treatments for the rare bleeding disorders like hemophilia A and B. Per the new deal terms, Regeneron gave Intellia $70 million upfront, in addition to making a $30 million equity investment in its partner, Intellia. Suffice to say, built on early success, Regeneron expanded and deepened its relationship with Intellia. Earlier, the US FDA had made a special request on NTLA 2002 therapy by asking for additional preclinical data related to the therapy's potential effects on embryological development of a fetus. Specifically, the FDA had focused its attention on the inclusion of female patients of childbearing potential. This had prompted Intellia to make arrangements to alter its strategy for phase 2 trial plans, ensuring that all concerns raised by FDA are meticulously addressed. In response to this situation, Intellia had taken a very proactive approach. The company was actively collaborating with regulatory authorities to conduct the required preclinical study, and in parallel, in order to ensure that the momentum of research is not halted, the trial's enrollment was progressing smoothly outside of the US, and this strategic decision underscored Intellia's commitment to keep to their schedule while upholding the highest standards of safety and regulatory compliance that they could towards the FDA. Subsequently, FDA has cleared the IND application for NTLA 2002 for HAE, which is hereditary angioedema. So now Intellia has 2 therapies in its pipeline that are in early clinical trial. Investors will need a lot of patience to invest in Intellia, and along with patience, they should also have a good risk appetite. Cash equivalents, and marketable securities were at $1.1 billion at the end of June 30, 2023, compared to $1.3 billion as of December 31, 2022. Based on its burn rates, its cash runway should last for around 2 years from now, and Intellia is targeting a study completion date of around March 2026. So there will be some equity dilution before monetization, unless there is some other substantial source of revenue, like one more collaboration with Regeneron or some other big pharma. So if that doesn't happen, then equity dilution will be a possibility. And given that we have a high interest regime and a tough economic environment, it's better to put off those thoughts for at least 2 years down the line. The global hereditary angioedema market is valued at around US dollar 2,431 million in 2022, and is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of around 9.1% between 2022 to 2030. And if you look at ATTR, the ATTR therapeutics market is valued at around 2.15 billion in 2022 and is projected to reach 3.32 billion by 2030, exhibiting a compounded annual growth rate of around 5.6% during the forecast period. For some reason, Intellia seems to be moving slowly as compared to other genomic companies. It could be because of the complexity of the therapies that they are developing, or maybe some other reason. However, for both HAE and ATTR, I don't think they are facing the kind of competition that Beam faces for SCD and TDT, because there are multiple therapies already underway for those two ailments. Intellia stock has been dropping since 28 January 2021 from a high of $202.59 to close of 20th October at 26.64. So the drop is from 202.59 on 28th of January 2021, which was the high, to the latest price on the close of market today at 26.64. So we are at an all-time low, and this marks a drop of 87% in shareholder value. Further drops in share prices cannot be ruled out in the tough economic environment with interest and inflation rates staying high. So as I mentioned in my earlier video as well, at times like this, people, savvy investors will find really good opportunities in bond market and also in real estate, where they'll get immediately good return, as well as they will get capital gains when the interest rate starts to drop. So it's a once in a lifetime opportunity to make those kind of investments. Therefore, most genomic companies and high risk new ventures are likely to languish during this kind of a market. So that's my personal opinion. Of course, this is not financial advice. Please let me know what you think about Intellia, and do you have Intellia in your portfolio? So with that said, my friends, I'd like to say bye for now. I'll catch up with you in the next video. See you later.